Hi Capricorn, and welcome to your first ever by me monthly zodiac reading for your sign. You may find that one card along with tarot will mean something to you. You may find that all of them do. Also, if you find that the message does not resonate at all, you can always check your rising sign or your moon sign. So what I'm going to do is go through each card. We're going to talk about challenges. We're going to talk about positivity, shadow work, what you need to avoid, what you need to make room for, and what opportunities you need to seize. And we're going to go through all this now. So first up, we have the challenge you may face for the month of August, and it's hope. And it also has a sign of Taurus here. So I want to say that maybe there's going to be a challenge of you feeling maybe a little deflated or not very hopeful when it comes to things like your money, how you earn it, how you invest it. There may be a bit of challenge when it comes to what are your core values and beliefs. You may really question them this month, and you know, it may leave you without much hope, okay? So that could be coming up for you. Let's look at the card. We have the World. Okay. Sometimes these tarot cards, when I put them out, can be the antidote or the solution or suggestion. Sometimes they confirm what's going on. And with the World card, I almost feel like I need to say that for some reason in August, you need to face this challenge in order to finish up or complete out a cycle in your life. This needs to happen for that reason, because it's going to make you maybe, like I said, re-examine maybe your, how you're doing things when it comes to your work, how you earn your money, how you invest your money, what you spend your money on, or your core values. So this kind of challenge has to happen to make you rethink, reevaluate. Think of it as a Mercury retrograde, right? You have to redo something in order to end out a cycle in your life. Let's move on now to positive energy to enhance or to bring joy to your life. And it's abundance. So I almost want to say that is like, the power of positive thinking, but it's also how do I manifest abundance into my life, okay? So, or if even back here you're having money problems, which it could be, this is, again, you manifest it, you put it out there. What do you want your life to be? What do you want it to be when it comes to money? We have Sagittarius here. What do you need to see big picture? What do you need to look at big picture in order to call in the manifestation for abundance that you want, okay? And we have the High Priestess. I love it. Use your intuition, okay? And for me, she's also she's very balanced. She's kind of like the Magician for me, right? And kind of like the Empress, I'm going to say a cross between the two. Very, very intuitive and just instinctively knowing what it is that you need to go after and finding balance, okay? And really planting the seeds to bring that abundance into your life. And because it's Sagittarius, I also want to say, and do it with enthusiasm. You may be feeling a little down because of this, but this is like, okay, you're feeling down for whatever reason. Now let's call in the abundance. What is it that you want? And be clear about it as well, I feel that I need to say. Moving on to negative or shadow energy that may need to be worked on. Victory, Aries. So, sometimes I'm going to say this is a card of, it's a master number about solid foundation, and this is tying in perfectly. Okay, the message coming in is 4-4. We're going to say solid foundation, building everything solidly, right? Stable, really, and focusing inward too, because that's what you're doing in these two cards. So with the Victory, are you celebrating a little too soon? Are you putting the cart before the horse? That's something that you may need to work on, is just being a little too ambitious and outgoing, and maybe celebrating before it's time. What do we have with that? The Queen of Cups. Yeah, it's almost like getting emotionally invested in it, right? Kind of feeling like, okay, no, this is going to happen. I know it. And then, oh, okay, I'm going to come back to that. And then celebrating before the time has come. Like, I don't feel this is about intuition. I really feel it's like getting emotionally caught up in it. And while it's great to look and think positively, we can't celebrate too early, okay? And also, I want to say it's almost getting caught up in the emotional aspect of it, and that could be what's coming back to if there's any problems with money that may be coming up in August. It's, like I said, putting the cart before the horse, maybe investing too much before you need to, okay? For some reason, that's coming in. Down here, we have what you need to make room for positivity, okay? So we have Leo here. Yes, positivity. The sun rules Leo. This is just, you know what, and marigolds, they make everyone happy. But this is just, you know what, this is tough right here. You're trying to manifest for yourself, but you've got to be careful not to celebrate too early. This is really a balancing act for you, Capricorn, okay, in August, because now it's like, do this, not too much of that, but no, you need to remain positive. Along with, yeah, the Nine of Swords. Okay, I like that, because what it's saying is when all of this is happening, and say you did invest a little too early in something, and now you're not able to sleep, you know, you've got 9 swords above your bed ready to drop at any time, you're anxious, you're you know, worried about all of this. They're saying, don't worry, you've put out what it is that you want to bring in for manifestation. You've put it out to the universe, but you can't sit in negativity waiting for it to come in. You need to continue working, and you need to have a positive outlook as you're moving it along. Tranquility. Pisces. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So what I want to say with that is, and these are violets, and violets are always just so delicate. This is what you need to avoid, this card here. And you would say, why would I need to avoid tranquility? They don't want you to get, and with the Pisces card here, maybe into too much of a dreamy state, too much of, you know, kind of up in your head, up in the clouds. While it's great to be creative, they don't, you know, there's work involved here, okay? And they can't have you just kind of floating around on cloud 9, basically. So they kind of want you to avoid being too tranquil. Work-life balance is wonderful, or balance in your life is the aim and one of the goals, but maybe not too much relaxation here, all right? And then the last card we have for you, Capricorn, is what opportunity should you seize or grab a hold of? And this card has come up now 3, if not 4 times, and I started at Leo and I'm on Capricorn, so that's quite a bit. Luck. Capricorn, it's you. You are determined, you are focused, you want to do the best, you want to have the best, you want to be successful. Luck is when preparation meets opportunity, right? You do all the work, you prepare yourself, and when the opportunity comes, I think it was maybe just in Sagittarius, I think the card up here was Wheel of Fortune, right? When that Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, when an opportunity comes to you, whether you feel that you're ready or not, you grab a hold of it. You trust your intuition. Come back to the High Priestess, right? Trust that intuition that you are seeing this opportunity for what it is. And even if you know, don't let your nerves, I guess, get the best of you, you need to grab a hold of it. The card we have here, okay, love it, is the Chariot. I almost forgot to turn it over. Yeah, you go for it. You go for it. You don't hold back. When the opportunity comes and your intuition is telling you this is it, you have prepared for this time, this is your lucky break, because the opportunity's right here. You're going to grab it. All right, so that is your message. I like this message for you. You know what? Up here, this feels a little heavy right here when surrounding, your core beliefs, your money, whatever it is, but it's giving you kind of almost the steps of what to do and what not to do as you move through it. Now, this is something that probably won't get resolved in the month of August, but it will get started. So, you just have to keep plugging along. Look, Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady, steady Eddie, right? Hardworking, productive, doesn't mind, methodical, will just keep going step after step, day after day. The daily grind is kind of like the Knight of Pentacles, right? So you just keep going and you just keep working on it. But you do need to get clear about this, and you're going to do that here. And then once you're clear, just don't put the cart before the horse, okay? And stay positive and wait for the manifestation to come in. One last card we have, just to tie it up, clarification, confirmation of what's on the table, maybe further advice. Let's see. Transition. I like this. And Cancer. Cauliflower. So this is going to be, I feel that whatever it is back here, remember I said this needs to happen to close out a cycle. That's a transition. It means there's a new beginning for you. And just remember that during all this, because Cancer's showing up, really take the time to mother, nurture yourself, care for yourself, self-love, self-care. Don't go too hard. Balance. I want to say don't go too hard, but also don't just fall back and do nothing, right? This is a transitional time for you, Capricorn, and it's going to start this August. So good luck with that, and I will see you next month for your reading.